So today our guest speaker is a lady from California, USA, Nancy Tran. She has been in the business for a while, a little longer than I am. And today I am so excited to invite Nancy to my page to share with you her story and how did she make herself to the road of success. So without any further delay, I would like to bring Nancy to the screen. Hello, Nancy. Good
Hi.
morning. Good morning from Sydney. Good evening from your place. So, Nancy, thank you so much for taking your time to come to talk to my audience today. And I know it's a Friday evening at your place, and maybe it's family time and dinner and everything. So, I really appreciate your time today. So, Nancy, I know a little bit about you and how you have been so successful in this business. But would you so kindly to give my audience a little introduction about yourself?
Yes, of course. Hi, Katherine. Thank you so much for inviting me to your page to speak with your audience. And thank you, everyone, for watching right now. You're on good hands if you decided to come and uh, join us. So my name is Nancy Tran, and I'm from the USA, California state, and I am a mom, a daughter, and a wife, and I currently still work full time as a loan processor. I started this digital business a little over 2 years ago, and it's been a wonderful journey. Something that I mean, honestly, I wish that I have started even before that. But you know what? It's been a wonderful journey, and I'm so glad that I took action. And here I am today, sharing my journey with you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Nancy. How busy you are, a mom, a wife, a daughter, and a full-time worker, and now also an entrepreneur. How busy you are. It must be so full on over there. So let's see who watching here. Hello. Hey, hello, Anne. Anne is from Vietnam, and she love your smile, Nancy. Say hi to
Oh,
Anne.
thank
um,
you.
yeah, we are a bunch of smiley people here. We perhaps
Yes.
so happy to found this opportunity and being able to find something that we can own, find something that we can
Hmm.
do beyond what we already have, and
Hmm.
that is an amazing opportunity. And I have the same feeling as you just say. I wish I started earlier, but doesn't matter. We're here, right? So Nancy, tell us a bit about how you start this business, because I know that you have a full-time career before.
Hmm.
I have a full-time career before as well, and you are still working on it. I quit my job after a while, but you are still working on it. But what is the push factor that make you decide to join this digital business at the first place? Bring it back to the moment you decide to take on a digital business.
Yeah. Of course, there's a reason to start, right? So for me, it was. I mean, honestly, my career. I worked so hard, and my husband and I, we work for in the financial industry, and we're very comfortable. Um, we make really decent income. We're in a good position with the company. But what you always hear that whenever you work for someone, you just never know, right? There's no security, especially past few years. There's no more security, and we always wanted to have more time with our kids. We always wanted to save more money, invest more, so that we can retire sooner instead of continue working for the next 30 years and miss out all the milestones or the family events. So for me, the the push was that one night I wanted to plan for vacation, And
I see.
it was funny. Like I planned my vacation, and my husband already got his days approved, and my boss at the time did not, said no to me. Just said, "Can you choose a different time? Because you're not. I'm not going to be able to give you that date." So I was like, so that means I have to change. I either have to change my plan, or my husband will have to change his plan. And so I was kind
Wow.
of frustrated. And then I was browsing on my news feed. I couldn't sleep. So I found this opportunity through my mentor. And when I found it, I was like, wow, this is so cool. If I was just not, going to work, not reporting to the boss, still making good income and book vacation whenever I want to. And spend the money without worrying about the family budget being cut or hurt. So yeah, from that moment I was like, okay, try this. It doesn't hurt anyway. It's free workshop. Might as well learn something. Couldn't sleep anyway. So yeah, so I watched the webinar. I fell in love with it. I took action. Well, the first part I didn't, but the following week, because I had the automated system, my mentors email kept sending to me, reminding me to come back, and and watch it again. So I watched it the second time, and I took action. And 2 weeks later, I officially became a digital business owner. Yep.
Awesome, awesome. And it is I believe that a lot of people out there who are watching us at the moment will feel very related to
Mm-hmm.
what you were just talking about. I remember when I worked in the corporate world, and before all the pandemic and everything happened, we have to commute to work.
Mm.
We have to be in the office for that long hour, and sometimes we just can't do what we want to do. And let's talk about holiday. Every time you want to take a vacations, you probably have to plan a couple of months before.
Mm-hmm.
Saving up for the vacations, and then come back and work on the job to really
Mm-hmm.
pay it off, and to really, there's so many things that we have to carry in the corporate role.
Mm-hmm.
So it's happened. Like you plan your holiday and your boss say no, you have to take another time. It does
Yep.
happen. I've been there, done that.
Yes.
So
Yes.
say hi to Trang. Hello, Trang. Trang is from Hanoi. She
Hi.
love to hear your stories. So many people here today. Guy, if you are watching live and you have any question for me or for Nancy, feel free to put it in the comment section, and we will try to answer as much as we can. And was saying, how could you handle between business and your full-time job currently?
Yeah, you know what? We are superwoman, right?
Yes, you're a
We all
mom.
have 24 hours,
You're a
right?
mom. You do anything.
Exactly. If you're a mom, you can do everything.
Yeah,
Um, the truth is, it doesn't really take that much time to do
yeah,
this business. And fortunately, I am working from home. So I was able to take breaks and time, 5 minutes here and there to respond to my mentees or inquiries. Um, but you know what? If there's a will, there's a way, right? To me, when I first started, I did not have good time management. I have to wait until my kids sleep at night. And then that's the time I use for my business. And now, after you build your business and, you get the system, the automatic system working for you, you feel like it's going to be less, right? Just in the beginning, you have to put out an effort to learn more so that you can get the system, you can get, the
yeah.
process down. And then after you set everything up, everything is running, you don't have to invest that
You
much
don't
time.
have to.
No.
Yeah,
So 5 minutes
so
here and
true.
there, and I would say an hour or two max a day. And the most of the time you invest is just in the beginning so that you can learn
Yeah,
the process. Yeah.
so
So
true.
if
So
I can do
true.
it, you can do it.
it's just at the start that you get to familiarize yourself with the
Yes.
system and the way it works.
Mm-hmm.
And after you get used to it, it's really not
Yep.
anything.
Yes.
I spent a couple of minutes, as you say, a couple of minutes here and there.
Yes.
My biggest time is actually the time that I come live and do the interview like this,
Mm-hmm.
or
Yes.
the time that I train someone on a certain thing. So that's pretty much like a normal
Mm-hmm.
working hour. Yeah.
Yes.
And Nancy, you've been in the business for a while, a little over 2 years. You obviously have a lot of experience and so on. But what I want to know is, I want to know if you have came across any interesting inquiry that's during the time, and what you think that people asking those questions.
Wow.
Yeah, I got a lot, so
Really?
I want to hear from you as well. I
Okay.
got a lot. Yeah.
Um, there are people reach out and would ask if this is a job, and unfortunately, it is not a job, right?
Yes.
Um, it is a business. And then there are people asking, well, if this is a business, then do you have to invest money? I'm like, yeah, it is. Since it is a business, you do have to invest some money. But of
Yes.
course, it's not going to be as much as a brick and mortar business, right?
Yes.
Because there's no actual location. There isn't any actual rent that you have to pay. So less overhead. Here we do in attraction marketing. So, we are our own boss. We don't need employees. And everyone that come to us, want the same thing and become their own boss.
Yes.
So we are very different. So but that's okay. Most of these questions, because we are all trained
Yes.
as we grow up, is to go to school, right? To get a normal job, work our way up in a corporate America, or wherever you are.
The ladder
Yep, corporate
club.
ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep
Yeah.
work hard and climb,
Yes.
and hopefully you're able to get what you want, right? But again, if you think that way and millions of people are trained to think that way, then they all will work hard that way. So, there's one high up position, a senior management position, for like hundreds of people that are interested. So, you can't really control,
Yeah.
how much you want to make, what your time, all of that. So, that's the reason why we do what we do, and then we're
Yeah.
attracting the people that we want to attract. All the
Yeah.
all the ones that want to get out of the rat race and do things for themselves and their family, and working with amazing people like
Yes.
Catherine, right? So, um, so
Thank you.
I mean, we sometimes, the inquiries, I have to explain a little more, because, and it's okay, because everybody's conditioned that way when we were growing up. I was like that. I'm sure you were too, right?
Yeah.
Until we find the right opportunity and it's changed our mindset and we see things different,
Yeah.
then that's when you jump into a different box.
Yeah.
And that's why, there are four quadrants, right?
Yeah.
And we have to move from one to another. But some people get presented the opportunity sooner than others. But if you see it, it doesn't cost you anything anyway to open your mind. Just take a leap of faith and learn it for yourself. And if it might be something for you, then you'll be like us one day, like this.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is there someone watching? Hello, Chito, from the Philippines.
Hi.
And hello, Lee. Lee is from Perth, Australia.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. If you get any questions for Nancy, not for me, for Nancy, put it in the comment box. She needs to answer it today. Okay. She's been in the business for a while. She's very successful, so she definitely have a lot of things to share. Nancy, I got a lot of question inquiry similar to yours. So I got people asking, can they work for me?
Hmm.
Am I recruiting staff and employee and that sort of a thing? And I think you are right. We growing up and thinking that having a job is
Hmm.
the most comfortable way. to earn a living, and
Mm-hmm.
we feel safe when we go to work for someone and leave all the risk and everything to someone
Mm-hmm.
else, and we just receiving salary. But guys, it's not 100% true.
Mm-hmm.
Having a job is not the safest option anymore. You can be replaced at any time.
Mm-hmm.
The economy changed, the pandemic happened, anything can affect your job.
Mm-hmm.
So don't ignore this.
Mm-hmm.
It's an opportunity that you can do something on the side, so that you don't have to have that stress that you may lose your job, you may have something happening to your job. And besides, even if you love your job, do you want to work until you're 65?
No.
No. I,
Hey, I love my job, but I don't
my
want to work
job,
until I'm 65.
yeah, I definitely love my job, but I
Yes.
want to travel. I want to have more
Yes.
time for my family, and do everything that I dream of. So,
Yes.
guys, this is something that you can do along
Mm-hmm.
with your full-time job. It not
Mm-hmm.
require a lot of time, and step out of that comfort zone. You never know what out there if you don't
Yes.
try.
Yes.
So definitely I'm with you 100%, and this is how we do it.
Yes.
So Nancy, I know you're very successful, and I keep saying this, but tell us, what is your biggest result and
Wow.
transformation that happened after you start this business, after 2 years in the business? How is it transform your life? I know you still have a full-time job, but how
Mm-hmm.
is it having a full-time job now compared to a full-time job 2 years ago without this business? How did it change your life?
You know what? Definitely, it's a huge change in mindset. And for me, it's it's like day and night. Before, I'm always worried about somebody replacing me at my job, right? Because they always find somebody who's younger, who's they pay
Cheaper.
less, cheaper, exactly, cheaper, they
Cheaper.
pay less. Yep.
Yes.
And you know that
Or they can find a software or a machine
something that they replace me,
to
right?
replace you. So
Yes.
it's happened. It's really
Yes, it
happened, right?
does.
Yeah.
Yes. So with that mindset, like before, I'm always going to work, worry. But now, like I know I have this backup, so I don't have to worry. So I enjoy my job more, right?
Yes.
And because I'm not afraid to to get replaced. And so the confidence, of course, makes it better. And then the personal development, I smile much more. I say yes more often to the family whenever we do something or plan something or go
How
somewhere,
black.
right?
Yeah.
And then I'm able to go to my kids events when they want to, when they say, mommy, can you go to do this and this with me, can you drop me off here, can you take me to the library? It's a yes all the time, right? So I say yes more often. I'm smiling more often. I receive checks in the mail versus bills in the mail. um, and I don't have a credit card balance. Like a
Oh
couple
my
years
God.
ago, whenever I go to, like you said, we go on vacation, we have to plan a budget so that we don't have, so that we can make sure that everything is taken care of, right?
Yeah.
And then if you like overspend or you buy something splurge, when you go on vacation, you come back
Yes.
stressed because you have to pay back the credit card, right?
Yes. Yes.
So now it's different. Like I don't have that problem anymore, and I credit all to the amazing business, that we have. It's like a business in the box. You come and you just spend a few hours a day, and still able to enjoy doing the things that you love. If you love your boss, you love your job, stay with it, until you're ready
Yeah.
to move on.
Yeah.
And you can still, earn the extra income that will supplement and allow you to do more things with your
Yeah.
family without that the added stress. Because of course, when we stress, we take it out on everybody, and guess what? The people that love us the most and we love the most are the one that affected, right? Because they with us
Yeah.
every single day.
Yeah.
And that no longer is an issue. So thankfully, with this business, it allows me to reach that point. And everybody
That's
that's watching right now,
and
please, you know
yes.
what? Take that leap of faith, because you know what? A couple of years later, you in the same situation, you'll be much happier. So yeah.
What a feeling! And I am listening to you and feel so released, so happy for you. What's that feeling without no, living with no debt,
Yep.
no credit card balance that you have to worry to put money in every
Yes.
month? The feeling every time you pick something out of the mailbox and oh my God, it's another bill. You receive check in the mailbox instead of a bill. What is
Yeah,
that
it's more fun
feeling?
now. It's more fun to see the
I
mailman.
know. Like, I go and check the mailbox now
Yes.
to you know
I
to see it.
volunteer
Yeah,
to go check the
let me check
mailbox.
the mailbox. I like sometimes I look at the mailbox. I'm like, okay, how many now? And then I
Uh-huh.
bring it inside and just leave it on the table and think, oh, I have a look later. you know
Exactly.
that
It's a
feeling that
blessing.
we used to have,
Yes.
and now at little or at much, it doesn't matter as long as you have some additional income
Yes.
coming in every month for
I
you and your
agree.
family.
Yep.
It can ease out a little stress.
Yes.
It definitely can, can give you a better feeling, a better state of mind,
Hmm.
and happy wife, happy life.
Happy
That's
life.
every
Exactly.
man say that. So you
Yes.
need to be happy so your family can be happy. And
Yes.
you are right. When we are stressed,
Hmm.
the person that we hurt the most is actually the person we love, because
Yes.
they're so close to us. We're gonna take out on them, we're gonna
Yep.
yell at the kid, we're gonna grumpy at the husband and everything else.
Yes.
So the state of mind is the highest achievement. You work in
Hmm.
peace, you live in peace, and
Hmm.
that is amazing. I'm so happy for you, Nancy, and
Thank you.
I hope this will help a lot of our audience out there who are still thinking, should I do this, should I do not. You have nothing to lose, guys.
Hmm.
It's free. The information, the workshop is free.
Hmm.
Come check in for yourself and decide for yourself. We not getting your arm and leg off and do something until you understand the whole business, and you understand how you can do this. Then you can
Hmm.
decide for yourself. um,
Yes.
so Nancy, thank you so much. And I have the last question for you. So I have a lot of people I know that they are looking for something
Hmm.
to change their life, to change their circumstance, their financial situation, all of that. And a lot of people talking to me, but they could not find the courage to take the actions. What would you advise them? What would be your advice to people who couldn't decide yet? And what can they? How can they start
Yeah.
feeling? Not with fear. How can they do it?
Yeah. I think it's normal that people are worried when they see something new, right? Um, or it's okay to be skeptical,
Yep.
but then at the same time, it's like if you are in that situation but you don't take any action, we make it so easy for you to learn, right? It is the free webinar. What do you have to lose? Maybe 90 minutes of your time. But then actually, you don't lose anything, because after 90 minutes, you will know a little more about another online business model. So to me, there's always, a positive thinking way or a negative thinking way. So, um, and then what if it's after you watch 90 minutes workshop and it is for you, then your future self will thank you, because I was like that. I was worried. I was scared. But I know that with my work ethics, and if you know your work ethics, and if you know what you want, and you know your reason of why you want to have a better life than that what you have right now, or yeah, you know your reason of why you want to make extra income or why you want to be with your kids more, then that will be an important factor to push you to overcome that fear and take that action. And even that, even if you join our community and you do your due diligence, do your research. We highly recommend you because we're not here to try to cheat or lie or try to take your money. You know, we are legit moms and dads.
Yeah.
We're legit people that pay taxes. We have too much to risk to lie to you, to cheat with you, or to try to get a few $100s from you. Okay, we have too much to risk, you know. So we're here to help you. Come on in and take a look at it. If it is for yourself, you will thank this opportunity that presented to you, and you will thank yourself for bringing the best life to your family in the next few years. So take that leap of faith. That's all. That's all I can say. Because if I
Thank you
didn't, I wouldn't be
so
here
much.
today. Yeah.
I can feel the advice come from your heart, and you are, you know, definitely on point when saying that, you know, we have you, me, and a lot of people in our community. We
Mm-hmm.
have reputations to
Yes.
maintain. We
Yes.
have our career, and we
Yes.
have everything that we worry to lose. We
Yep.
have too much to lose. We're not here just to lose everything to earn a couple
Yep.
dollar from you.
Yep.
So we don't jump in here just for a short term. We are all
Mm-hmm.
in here for the change of life, for our family life, and we
Mm-hmm.
do this in the most legitimate way
Mm-hmm.
it could be. And we love helping other. We love helping more people to achieve this state. So
Mm-hmm.
come and check it out. You have nothing to lose. So I hear that from your heart, and from my heart as well. I always tell everyone that I have a chance to talk to. I say, you know, I have too much to lose. I'm not
Yes.
going to be, you know, saying this to you so that you can, you know, to trick you in or anything like that. I
Yep.
have too much to lose, guys. So don't worry. We're not here to get anything from you. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So come and check it out. So thank you so much, Nancy, and I'm so, as I said, I'm so grateful to have you here today to talk to everyone. And